Life-enriching experiences. If you think about it, everything has the potential to be a life-enriching experience. Hey, if you're up on this beautiful, amazing, fantastic Tuesday morning, do me a favor, hit hashtag live. If you're coming back, do me a favor, hit hashtag replay. So last week I was challenged to share what I do, how I coach, what I believe, and do my people that I'm blessed to coach, talk to every day, understand. So I put it out there on the Book of Faces, and I got kind of an eclectic group of answers. So I started to do some deep soul searching. What is it that I do? Why do I do it? And how do I do it? Well, number one, today, I got up and I taught live fitness, which we call people are going to blaze a trail that's never been there before and invite people to join us. We refuse to sit on the couch and bitch about and the plight of the world. We're going to get up each day and we're going to change it because we're going to lead from the front. That doesn't tell you what I do. So as I looked around and I thought, ultimately, here's what I get to do. And should one day you decide to learn more and take action, which is one of the 7 steps of longevity, I am blessed to help people over 40 years old live 7 more years of life enriching experiences. When I said that, I got told I'm not Tony Robbins, and maybe people won't buy into that. Well, I don't want to be Tony Robbins. I have no desire to do that. I want to be me. I'm not Les Brown. I'm not Brandon Bouchard. And that's okay with me because your vibe attracts your tribe. And how do you allow, by the way, that 7 isn't random or arbitrary. It's based in science. It's based in research. It's based in conversation. You and I, none of us know specifically when the day is going to come that we're done. But what I want to do, and what I hope you want to do, and what I hope you'll join us to do, is to take action so that potentially have 7 more years of life enriching experiences. And every moment, if you let it, can be a life enriching experience. It's not necessarily about climbing mountains. And if you want to do it, let's do it. That's a life enriching experience. But it's the simple pleasures. It's holding hands. It's getting a hug. It's getting a kiss. It's laughing. It's blowing out candles. It's celebrating an anniversary. It's walking together in a park. It's sitting down at dinner table. It's celebrating another Mother's Day, another Father's Day, another Christmas, another Thanksgiving, another moment. Why do you think there's so many songs and so many books about 5 more minutes? Or if I had 1 more day. So never waste a heartbeat. Tell those you love them every single day and never assume they know. Today, your challenge, though, is to text somebody, tell them you're thinking of them, and expect nothing in return. It sounds so easy, but most people aren't doing it. So ultimately, here's how and you can do it on your own. But if we could all do it on our own, we wouldn't need teachers, coaches, or mentors. Those people that I hope that are gifted, talented, and absolutely love what they do, wake up with that as their purpose and passion each day. And that's number one. What is your purpose and passion? It can be as simple as making Saturday meals or Sunday breakfast for your family, if that's your purpose and your passion. It could be as complicated as changing the world and opening and starting a 501(c) and eliminating hungry children. How amazing would that be? It is living in a state of gratitude. And every single night, 365, and this year, 366 days in the Trailblazer community, at 6 p.m. Central Time, a post goes up and says, celebrate a yay for the day. No matter how big or how small, and understand your yays, your life enriching experiences do not have to be epic. They are yours. And the smaller, sometimes the better. Sometimes as simple as being able to pick up your cat, who has become the neighborhood cat apparently, and next door went through the doggy door and decided to just lay down. And the neighbor was okay with that. So know your and learn your purpose. You may not know that's okay. That's what I get to do with you to help you. And our community does with unconditional love. So now you're looking to find your purpose. You're living in a state of gratitude. You're cultivating relationships that are a foot wide and a mile deep so that those people can be there you when the times are good and when the times are dark. And all of us are going to lose people. It's just part of life. It's how we rebound and react and respond, and ultimately, in my opinion, live after they're gone. So every day, my dad's been gone about 10 years. I'm blessed to have celebrated my mother and my mother-in-law on Mother's Day, and they're in their 70s, right? Just one more day to rest and relax. And that was my post earlier. Why do we resist that? I don't think it's taught in the American culture to rest, relax, rejuvenate, slow the F down, which is what I've learned every time I've been to Europe, and I hope you will too. It's okay to nap. It's okay to meditate. It's okay to pray. It's okay to take tea time or coffee break. A very dear friend of mine and trailblazer that her grandmother every day at 3 o'clock, no matter where she was, would stop and pause and have coffee. It was coffee break time. Maybe she was onto something. No, I know she was onto something. Then we must move our body every single day with purpose. Unfortunately, most American cities aren't really walkable cities, so we have to plan it, prepare it, and make it happen. We're not walking to work, walking to the market, or those kind of things. So we've got to figure out a way to get up, get out, and get moving. And it's whatever turns you on. It doesn't have to be epic. It doesn't have to be super hard. It doesn't have to be strenuous. It's about moving your body to prevent disease that allows you to have more life-enriching experiences. It's about nourishing your body. I've had several conversations about that recently with dietitian friends. I'm like, I'm not a dietitian. I don't call myself a nutritionist because I've got a certificate that I earned, right? I've taken numerous nutrition classes and courses. I think it starts as simple as having a piece of fruit and vegetable every day because most of us aren't doing it. And ultimately then trying to eat food in the least processed way. And let's pick Mother Nature over the scientist every single time. And perhaps the most important of the 7 ways to add 7 years of longevity and life enriching experiences is to take action. One step, one day at a time. And again, it doesn't have to be big action because the hurricanes and tornadoes may get the most press, but it's the termites that do the most damage. So I have no idea if Facebook Live is a thing anymore. It doesn't matter. But since ultimately niching down specifically what I do, which is to help people discover and unlock people over 40 to unlock 7 years of life enriching experiences, what would you do? What if you could put 7 more candles on your kid's cake, your grandkid's cake, your mom's cake, your dad, your tia, your tio, your BFF? What if you could go to 7 more live music events, 7 more travel adventures? My buddy said when I told him that, he goes, what if you had 7 more epic beach destinations with Tanya, holding a cold beer, watching the sunset and sunrise? What would that look like? And I can see it every single day. Because together we're going to paint a vivid vision for your life where you're going to go so far in the future, you're going to begin to live it right now. And that's how manifestation starts. All right. So today I want to challenge you to take one of those 7 steps, find and discover your purpose, do something, rock, walk, hike, cycle, dance so quietly today that you can hear God tell you your purpose. Cultivate relationships. I don't have these written down, right? Live in a state of gratitude every single day. Slow the F down. Nourish your body, move with purpose, and ultimately take action. Look, my friends, if any of this resonates, please let me know. If you think I'm full of shit, let me know. But I know this is what's been put in my heart. And almost every single day I get up, get out, and I move. That was, by the way, the very first article I ever published and got paid for. And it resonates with me today, 20 years later. So I hope it does with you too. All right. Here's your 2 challenges today. The first one is to tell those you love them and never assume they know. But now your first immediate action step, because you're probably on your phone. By the way, isn't it really a computer that does amazing things that sometimes we forget and we take for granted? Because the last thing I do is actually pick up the phone. Remember, if you're over 40, this is how you probably use a symbol to pick up the phone. If you ask your kids, it's probably like this, right? Or like this. Text somebody today, telling you're thinking of them and expect nothing in return. Look, any of this resonates. This is where I am. This is what I'm doing, and this is where I'll be. But I would love to have a conversation. I'd love to help you find your purpose, your passion, be part of an exuberant, lively community of over 40 humans who are going to go out and live in a life of adventure every single day and find and create life enriching experiences. Just say holla, shoot a DM, whatever that looks like. Until next time, go be amazing.